See my headphone. Hello everyone. Let me know if I'm audible or not. Please let me know in the chat if my voice is audible or not, and so that we can begin. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat just to ensure that I'm audible and everything is good? Mm, thanks, VTech Ninja. Thanks for a thumbs up. And I think let's wait for 2 3 minutes just to see if more people join in. Let's wait for 2 minutes. Everyone who has joined this live, please confirm if my voice is audible. All right, let's begin. Our topic for today's live is about whether Salesforce administration is good for you or Salesforce development. It is a main question for fresher who is willing to enter in the world of Salesforce ecosystem and try to make career in that. So there are like I often receive these kind of inquiries from freshers that which path should they choose. So I thought rather than discussing individually this topic with everyone, I thought of having this live session so that we can together explore what is best role for you as a fresher in the Salesforce ecosystem. So if you haven't what I say, if you haven't decided yet for yourself, then this session will be really helpful for you. And if you have already entered and maybe regretting your decision to choose a wrong path for yourself, then also this session will give you clarity. So let's begin. First of all, like I tried preparing a small kind of outlining document where we'll discuss what is Salesforce administration, what is Salesforce development, what are the basic differences between them, and how you can choose a right career path for you. To be very honest, like I'm not someone who can tell you this is better or that is bad. I'm here to just give you insights about each role so that you can decide on with the best of your understanding which path more excites you more with the Salesforce ecosystem. So that's the plan here. So the part 1 of this session would be like what is Salesforce administration, and what are the key responsibilities of an admin. As you might have, like, while you prepare for the what I say prepare for the role, like admin's role, you might know that Salesforce administration is all about what I say configuring the organization, automating the or business processes, or setting up the users, managing the records. It all revolves around the configuration of the data in the Salesforce org. So if you take a look at the admin's responsibility, the key responsibilities include creating users, profiles, permission sets, building reports and dashboards to help sales team make better decisions, automating business processes to avoid manual work, and managing the security and data of your organization. Majorly this kind of what I say professional work closely with the business people to better understand the business processes and streamline those similar processes within the Salesforce ecosystem. So admins, like we discussed, mostly use point and click tools rather than coding to do their job. So if you really like understanding or really like deep downing through the business processes, how the businesses function, what each business process does, what are the different departments of the business does, and you enjoy setting up the systems for these various business use cases, then I suggest that Salesforce admin route could be for you. But again, you should do your thorough read down through all these things, and if it really excites you, and if it helps you to what I say helps you to align better with your interests, then you can go with Salesforce administration. Let me know if you have any question on this. I'll try to answer with the best of my capabilities. So this is about Salesforce administration. Secondly, we're going to talk about what is Salesforce development, or what a Salesforce developer does. As you might know, that developers' key responsibility is to what I say develop business solutions with the help of code. So if you are into coding or programming, uh, the Salesforce development is for you. But obviously, we should look closely at the key responsibilities of a developer. For example, as you know, Salesforce has its own programming languages such as Apex or LWC. So the Salesforce developer generally works with writing Apex classes, triggers, or Apex utilities, or building Lightning web components, creating complex validations and integrations with the third-party data, and even handling performance with the bulk uploads or bulk data processing. So not like the developer not only works with this kind of custom work, he is closely aligned with the admins to develop advanced solutions to support the business processes, which are which cannot be completely supported through the admin work. So these kind of professionals work closely with admins and the business people also, to leverage the custom coding kind of thing for the complex business processes. So like I said, if you enjoy programming, if you enjoy logical thinking, or if you enjoy solving problems, then Salesforce development might be for you. Let me know if you have any question on that. I'll be happy to answer that. The third part would be a simple comparison between the admin and the developer. Like we discussed, Salesforce admin does less coding. He will be business focused, and a kind of Salesforce administration helps you to get a faster uh, entry roles within the Salesforce ecosystem. And it, as I said, it uh, mainly involves working with point and click tools, and it is highly suitable for non IT background professionals. So if you are someone who is planning to switch from from a non IT or non technical background to Salesforce, then you can definitely think about choosing Salesforce Administrator as a entry point. Again, Salesforce ecosystem has the greater flexibility. Later on, you can change your job role based on your comfort and understanding. On the other end, the Salesforce developer does heavy coding, heavy programming. His job profile would be more technical and logic driven, and the learning curve here is not easy. It is a step by step learning process. So you can say that you if you want to reach at the higher level with a Salesforce developer career, you have to go step by step. There is no shortcut for it. And again, as a Salesforce developer, you should be learning Apex and LWC. It is mainly suitable for people who are from the IT or the computer science background, or if you have prior experience working with any of the programming languages, then the learning curve will become easier as a Salesforce developer. So these are the basic simple comparison that I tried keeping. In case I missed something, do let me know in the comment section below, so that we can cover that also. Again, if you have any question for me, drop that in the comment section and we can go through that. Part 4: how to choose the right path. This is the big question I think almost every fresher has, and sometimes they just make wild choices without thinking in depth. So here I tried summarizing some of the key questions that you should be asking yourself if you want to choose Salesforce administration or Salesforce developers career for yourself. So you should choose Salesforce admin if you don't enjoy much coding. Yeah, you want to be less technical. You like working with people and business problems or business processes. You want quicker entry into Salesforce jobs market or Salesforce ecosystem. So if you are looking for some sort of shortcut, then you can go for admin also. Or you come from a non-technical background. So if you are someone with no prior coding or programming experience and yet you want to enter into Salesforce, you can opt for Salesforce admin. On the other end, you can choose Salesforce developers career if you enjoy programming, logic, or analytical thinking or logical thinking. Then you can look for Salesforce developers role. Or if you like debugging or troubleshooting technical challenges or technical problems, and you are comfortable, or if you are comfortable with Java like syntax or Java programming or any of the programming languages, then also you can choose Salesforce developers role. Or you want to deep you're looking for a deep technical roles for a longer term, right? Your end goal is to become a developer. Then also you can choose Salesforce developers role. So these are the basic key differences, and this is how you can choose. Now, the part 5, the real secret. As per my understanding, I have been working in the industry since last a decade or so. So I have observed so many people, and I have seen so many successful people in different roles. So like they say, the most successful developers are once the admins and have evolved as a developer in the Salesforce ecosystem. So, like the meaning is that people or the Salesforce professionals who started as an admin, but then they later evolved as a developer, they are the most successful people in the Salesforce ecosystem. And I have also noticed that many strong Salesforce developers, they started as an admin. They understood best of the admin architecture or admin tools, but they also leverage what I say. They but also started to learning Apex or the LWC programming. And if I have to talk about best of the admins, they understand the admin setup perfectly, but they also have the interest or basic understanding of Apex and LWC. that helps them to work better with the developers also. So there is not a defined or fine tuned line that you should draw for yourself. You can later switch to some different area also. If you are starting with, let's say, admin, later on you can also switch to developer's role if that interests you, or if you gain the required skills. So the meaning here is, don't just draw the line that okay, I just want to do the admin only, or I want to do the developer only. Be open to new things. If you never know what may excites you, or what better opportunity can come along your way throughout your journey. So open to transitions in your career if you can. And like they say, you can always start in one role and move to other later as per your convenience. Now the final and the last word for the practical advice for the freshers. You should better understand the basic Salesforce admin fundamentals, such as understanding objects, security, reports, dashboards, flows. Basic, you should know that. And then you can start evolving more or engaging more with the Apex and LWC programming languages, so that you have the sense of both the worlds. Then if you are into the Salesforce ecosystem for, let's say, 3 to 6 months, then you will get the clarity about each of the role, and then make a informed decision on which path you want to go. So don't take a straightforward decision that okay, admin is for me or developer is for me. Spend some time with the ecosystem. Try spending your time in both the worlds. Try understanding both the skills. So the more you practice, the more you deep dive into these skills, the more clarity you will get, and then make your choice. Like Salesforce, is not a one time thing, right? It is a long term commitment. So you have to be very very careful while you decide a path for you, for yourself. Make a thorough decision. And in case you are confused, or in case you need some suggestion, you can always reach out to us. You can seek help from your seniors, or from your network, or from your community. They will definitely help you out if you don't decide on your own. But the main thing here was that uh, don't rush through in any role. Just go, explore, make yourself comfortable with the basic understanding of both the domains, then make a choice. That's the key here. That's what I feel. And again, if you choose one at this point of time, it is not a what I say, it is not a boundary line that okay, later you cannot switch. There is always a flexibility. So you can later, if you wish, you can try to switch that too. Now I think this is pretty much a quick overview that I wanted to share with you all. And because I have been receiving inquiries or the emails about people who were not who were quite unsure of their career path. So therefore I thought of coming up with this what I say, coming up with this small live. And in case you have any question, you can ask me. And in case you just want to reach out for further discussion, you can always write to us at support@longswitchacademy.com. We will be happy to help you with your queries. Now let's take a look at some of the questions that we are getting. Okay, Vivek is saying that I'm learning the Salesforce admin, but I'm not connecting the things in real work, and I'm learning from YouTube playlist. Okay. I think, Vivek, to be honest with you, I would suggest you take some sort of what I say, professional help. I suggest that, or maybe professional guidance from someone who is truly engaged with the Salesforce ecosystem. They can definitely help you out. Again, as I said, if you have any specific queries for me, then you can drop. I'll try to answer that for you. But based on your question, what I suggest is, like, if you are following, even though if you are following any YouTube playlist, have you covered, like, have you read enough about the specific role? Like, for example, have you read about what a Salesforce administration, what a Salesforce administrator do? What are the job requirements or the requirement of that role? Have you read thoroughly about that from the Salesforce's official documentation? I suggest you go through the official documentation of Salesforce about each of these roles, or maybe in your case, maybe Salesforce administrator's role. You can go through the Salesforce's official documentation. That will give you the clarity that, okay, uh, uh, what it is, what are the key ingredients of this role, what are the key requirements of this role. Then I believe things would become clearer to you. And if you need more one-on-one discussion on that, as I said, you can drop your email to us at support@longswitchacademy.com. We will try to connect with you and answer your queries there. Let me know if I answered your question correctly. Okay, Vivek is saying I'm from non-tech. Yeah, then yeah, okay. That's what I suggest. I discussed, Vivek, that admin is the best path for, what I say, for the non people with the non-technical background. You made the right choice to begin with, but like as you said, you are not getting the idea. So there might be some, what I say, issues with the understanding of the platform, I guess. So maybe you can write to us what are the challenges that you are facing. Maybe that will help us to help you or provide better answers to your questions. But if you are from a non-tech background, it is perfectly fine. You can easily pick up with the Salesforce admin's path. That's perfectly all right. I don't see a problem until unless you are uh, committed to your towards your learning. So, but again, you might be facing some challenges while you're learning, maybe some doubts or some questions you might be having. For that, I believe you should seek professional help. And as I said, on yeah, like we provide like free, what is a free one-on-one help for the freshers. So do write to us if if you have any specific questions. Certification is necessary for fresher like an admin. See, certification is, I would say, skills matters most. If you are skilled, then your that will outshine your certification requirement. But let's say you obtain certification, but you are not having skills, then definitely there is no chance for you, for anyone. So maybe you should work on your skills, show some practical knowledge to the outside world. Then I believe you will have better chances rather than just having the certification. I believe so. That's what I have seen over the years. Let me drop the email address here so that you can utilize it. We This is our initiative to provide help to freshers. So we try providing one-on-one help to the freshers who might either are stuck or need some help with their career choices. So definitely write to us what challenges you are facing and what are your actual doubts. Maybe we can help. But again, more like rather than just focusing on certification, mainly focus on acquiring at least some basic or the beginner level skills with the Salesforce administration. That will help you a lot, Vivek. Let me know if I have answered your question, Vivek, or if you have anything else. Yes, definitely. As I said, if you want to learn on your own, and then I suggest you follow Salesforce's official documentation and Trailhead. And if you are looking for some sort of what I say, paid training or paid internship kind of thing, then you can contact with us. We do provide paid training and paid internship also to provide real world exposure to the freshers. But if you want to learn on your own, I strongly suggest you follow Salesforce's official documentation and Trailhead. That will be that should be your go-to place. But again, choice is yours. And the important thing about Salesforce's resources are that they are well structured and beginner friendly for their basic modules. So you can start from there. And again, if you are interested with the paid training or paid internship, then you can reach out to us. We have different plans and different offerings suitable for each role or each stage of the career, so that we can discuss uh, what I say, individually. Anyone, any other question? Happy to answer. You're welcome, Vivek. Again, as I said, for basic doubts or basic questions, you can always write to us. I have shared the email address. You can drop your email. We'll try to get back to you, and that is free, completely free. We'll help you out. But again, if you require, if you are looking for committed 3 months, let's say training or internship or something, then we have the paid options available. Soon they will reflect on our website also. We are working on that. But if you need more details about them, then also you can write to us. We'll be happy to help. Okay. And while this discussion is going on, I suggest the people who have started learning always choose that individual or that particular company's official documentation while you choose to learn or start learning some concepts, rather than uh, starting anywhere from anywhere else. First, check out the official documentations. It is a good tip that will definitely help you out, and it will also make you a good reader if you are able to understand the technical documentation that is written in purely in the technical language. That will also make you familiar with the system. So if you initially look for easy language, then you become habituated of that. So I suggest go check out Salesforce's official documentation. It is really well written. You can get uh, what I say. You can get better idea about each role, what it does, what are the requirements and all. And again, then you can also practice your skills or learn more through Trailhead also. If you are looking for free resources, I suggest that. Any other questions? Anything? Okay. Meanwhile, since we are not getting more questions, I also noticed or observed one thing while very recently that I wanted to share with you. Like I noticed that there are so many people entering in this Salesforce ecosystem, where but they don't have any clue about what is an admin, what is a developer. let's say one person is sending or applying for both the roles, or both the roles at the same organization. For example, very recently I received a resume from a candidate. She first, what I say, applied as an admin. We told her that okay, your profile doesn't match with the criteria that we are looking for, therefore we will pass. Right after this discussion, maybe 1 hour or 2 hour ago, later on, she just forwarded her updated resume with the Salesforce developer's profile or Salesforce developer's skills. And then I just called her and discussed that okay, just couple of hours back we had a discussion that you don't fit with the admin, therefore we can't like we can't selective. Now you are applying for the admin, and you are also not fitting with the developer's role also. Then how this is going to work? Then the interesting thing that she told me that sir, I have two set of resumes. I just forward anywhere because I just need the entry within the Salesforce ecosystem. But from the far away it might look fascinating, it might look good that okay, like someone is interested in working on anything, but practically it is not good. It is really not good, because when you first start your career you should focus on one thing. You should make your mind okay, I want to be an admin or the developer, whatever it is, just stick to it. If you are getting rejected in the interviews, or if you are not getting selected for the interviews for that role, then work on your skills, polish them, try adding new things to your resume, maybe new sample application, sample flow if you are applying for the admin, or some sample components or sample apex classes. Try improvising your resume, try making it strong, so that the next time, even though if you apply at the same place, if they see the change, or if that company sees the progress in your resume from before and then at present, then definitely they will consider you. But what people are doing, they are just randomly going after jobs. They are not thinking that whether it is for me or not, or how I'm gonna manage. Let's say how the things would be for me, if I'm, let's say by chance I got selected with the developer's role, but I wanted to be an admin, or if you got selected for the admin's role, but you wanted to be a developer. How you will manage that? So don't rush through the things. I know the times are tough, or even when you're fresher and you don't get the opportunity, the frustrations may arise. But I suggest don't rush through the things. Try making your resume strong. Practice, practice, practice on a daily basis. Keep adding sample projects, self projects, learning, like uh, learning materials, or maybe learning apps or something. Keep adding to your resume, or keep something original to you that you can showcase to the employer as a proof of concept or something. That will definitely help you. That's the big advice that I wanted to give, and I believe that will definitely change the game for you. I believe this is pretty much it, as we are not getting more questions. Again, whoever watched this, thank you very much. If you have some questions, inquiries, anything, you can always write to us at support@longswitchacademy.com. You can drop your queries in the comments. In case you're looking for training or paid internships, then you can reach out to us. We do provide them. We have different what I say different kinds of offerings, and or we can also customize as per your requirements. So consider reaching out to us for more details. And until next time, keep learning, keep growing with Long Switch Academy. This is your host Shubham, bidding you a goodbye for now. Keep learning, keep growing. Again, don't get nervous, don't get panic. Your chance will come. Until then, keep working on yourself, keep making your resume stronger. Practice continuously, and develop every day. Be it a flow or a LWC or Apex, develop a habit to develop at least something each day that will sharpen your skills. With this, I will conclude this live. Thank you for joining. Stay tuned for the more updates and next live update. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take care.